But all that has to do something with how to serve and how to love. Because at the end of the day, the message I want to convey tonight is that we got to love through serving people. You cannot serve without loving somebody. And you cannot love without serving someone. The true demonstration is not what you say, but it's in what you do. It's in what you do. And so let me talk just a few minutes about servant leadership. Here's this one simple definition. It's only one, it's not the main one, but here's one definition of servant leadership. The surrendered lifestyle of Christ-like influence realized through divine inspiration, impartation, and increase. Let me say that again. Servant leadership is a surrendered lifestyle, all right, of Christ-like influence. You want to be the CEO or the CFO or the COO of your company? Learn to have a surrendered lifestyle. Your wife won't follow you. She won't submit to me. Well, the word submit means sub, and mit comes the word mission. Sub to come under your mission. How's she going to come under your mission? You got no mission. You want a Christian karate t-shirt business, and it done failed, and all the other business you had done failed, but yet you want her to submit to a vision and a mission. That's not credible. You can win her by serving her, and you can win her by a Christ-like lifestyle. A surrendered lifestyle of Christ-like influence. Again, here's something John Maxwell said. I love this quote. He said, I believe that people should strive for the top of their game, not the top of their organization. Sometimes you can make the greatest impact from somewhere other than first place. I'm talking to servant leaders tonight. I'm talking to a church full of servant leaders. Tonight we discuss 3 essential styles of effective leadership. Number 1, self-leadership. I want to talk about self-leadership. Number 2, I want to talk about successful leadership. Now, I'll go through these real quick. I won't be long. Number 3, servant leadership, or better yet, significant leadership. Number 1 is self-leadership, because you can't lead other people if you're not leading yourself. Now, I know the Bible says you should deny yourself, but there is value in self-leadership. And so we often lead people, but we don't lead our lives. And so I want to encourage you tonight to understand the value of self-leadership. Self-leadership. If leadership tonight can be defined as of having the ability to lead, or having the ability to lead or to influence. I like my churchy definition. Leadership is kingdom influence. Kingdom influence. Kingdom impartation. That's what you have in this ministry, and you have it very, very well. Someone who can lead you to the kingdom by inspiring or by imparting, all right, or just by leading. Servant leadership is a surrendered lifestyle. What makes your man of God so successful? What makes some of these notable leaders across our country? I'm talking about the credible ones now, okay? Stay with me. I'm talking about the ones that are verified, credible, and authentic. What makes them that way? They have surrendered lifestyles. And as you've heard this man of God say tonight, it's not about the cars. It's not about the houses. It's not about the private jets and all of the hoopla of what secular world means you're successful. It's about saying yes to Jesus and no to the enemy. It's about surrendering your lifestyle as Jesus did. The Bible says he humbled himself. The word humble, humus, or means the word dirt. He made himself as of dirt. He made himself as of nothing. And we're talking about the Messiah, Jesus, the Christ, Son of the living God. So if he could have humbled himself, why can't you humble yourself, man? If he could have made himself of no reputation and denied himself, why is it so hard for you to quit being Miss Cutie from the world of beauty? And so many times we are our own worst enemies. And pride always goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. 3 distinctive styles of leadership, effective and essential for development of leaders. Number 1, self-leadership, the ability to lead yourself first. The ability to lead yourself first. Again, self-leadership is a mechanism. The Bible says a man should examine himself. Should a man examine himself to see whether he is in the truth, see whether he's in the will of God. We don't examine ourselves. We let ourselves go footloose, free, and fancy. We're going 100 miles an hour. We're going from 0 to 60 overnight. But what about slowing the roll? And what about examining yourself? We'll run and take communion like it ain't nothing. Paul says this is why some of you have died. Some of you have fallen asleep. Some of you are sick ongoing. Because there's no time of self-management, self-monitoring, self-measurement. See, when there's self-management, you'll have that check in your life about sin and compromise and being carnal and lukewarm. When there's self-monitoring, you check yourselves against the spirit of pride, the spirit of ego. What about narcissism? Narcissism is the excessive self-love. And you know, that goes very deep in the church.